So I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube about changing the handguards on your Crosman AR-15 replicas. It's a bit odd because you can't really find handguards that'll go on them. I have seen Atlas Air. Go on YouTube, type in Atlas Air. He suggested you can take the rails off the handguard, and then Razor Tech air guns. He's good stuff as well. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. He's sound, good stuff. He was saying he was gonna design M-lock rails to be able to replace the rails on the handguards of these. And that got me thinking. I really like the L119A2. I think it looks amazing. I like the way it looks. I do really like that. And I mentioned it to him. I said, well, if you can do that, try and make one of those. I'd like to have one. And then I thought, well, it's got Picatinny rails anyway, and obviously they're made out of plastic. So what I decided to do was mark it up where I want to cut it. I did mess it up a bit, which I'll explain in a minute, but marked it up, cut it where I wanted to cut it, and it's alright. Obviously it's not correct, it's not the best job, but it's halfway there, and it was something I wanted to play about with. And yeah, it's another way to modify your handguard without having to mess about with anything. So the idea of removing the Picatinny rail is to get sort of a skinnier profile handguard, something like a M-lock rail, but obviously that leaves you with the problem of not being able to attach anything on the sides. I mean, I have my torch there, I could attach it on the top, but that's not the way I like to have it set up. So this sort of fixes that, as well as being L119A2 type rail. Obviously, as I said, it's not the best. So I said earlier in the video I'd actually messed it up. What I'd done is I'd cut it before I actually looked at what I was doing. I'd cut it to here, which gave me 4 sections of Picatinny, and they actually have 8. So what I'd have to do is go back, cut some more off, and super glue it back on. I don't really attach anything to them sections of Picatinny anyway, so should be sound. Just didn't look spot on, so yeah. So if you want to change the handguard on your Crosman rifle and you don't want to spend any money, or you can't be arsed pissing about to make it work, or you really like L119A2s like me, you can do this. I reckon it looks alright. If you do want a skinnier rail, you know, you've got it. You still got your Picatinny to put your torches and your lasers and your fucking back scratches on. And yeah, looks sound. That's loaded. I know it's an air gun, you don't have to do that. But yeah, there you go. L119A2 Crosman R1 customised rail handguard. Sound.